What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kelly B coming back at you with another video, y'all. I just want to come over here and talk about a few things that I didn't want for this bike, but I'm glad that I got it, man. Stay tuned, baby. Yes, it's 4 things that I got on this bike that I didn't want on Kong at all. I wanted to fix my bike up kind of like a race bike bagger, you know. I wanted to look that kind of way, and so I didn't want to get anything really for the bike. Just try to fix it up the way I need to fix it up. And some of the stuff that I got on here, I didn't want, y'all. And we're gonna start it out like this. First thing I didn't want on this bike that I bought, y'all. What's so crazy about it? I bought it and I sent it back. The lures here. When I first got my bike, I bought some lures. I didn't like the look of it. It just wasn't me. But until I went on a trip to Fayetteville, Arkansas, y'all, the debris and rock that hits your legs when you're on the road, and it was cold too. That's another thing. That wind just turn your legs up. And since I got these lures, y'all, I hadn't had any issue. Y'all, I can close these vents when it was cold and put my leg close to the motor, and it was like I had a heater on my legs. Yeah, so these lures were sponsored by HR3 Bagger, man. Y'all check out their website. They might have some on there for you, man. They got great stuff on it. You can actually build your whole bike through HR Bagger. But yeah, I didn't want those lures, man. I didn't like the way they looked, but I got the lures with the speaker pods in them. And I got the custom dynamics filler lights down here. And y'all, wow, that makes a big difference. It looks good now. So yeah, that's the first thing. The next thing I didn't want on this bike, y'all, I didn't want a tour pack at all on this bike. Not at all. Y'all, I was fine putting my rack on, put my Nelson Rock One bag on there, and going for what I know. But you know, when you get to these different rallies, man, they got all kind of stuff you see, from shoes and clothes, and you just want to have something that you can bring back. You know, you got to have room capacity, you know, for you can bring something back. With this, I had my 2 pair of shoes in here, 3 pair of jeans, 4, 5 shirts in this bag, y'all. And this bag would actually hold a helmet, but I didn't want it, man. So I was fine with putting my rack on here and strapping that bag down to it because it has 4 straps. I was fine with that. But until you realize you don't have that room for it. So yeah. So now I got the king size tour pack here, y'all. From HR3 Bagger as well. So I'm loving the tour pack. When I went to Fayetteville, I was able to get what I needed to get or what I wanted to get and bring back in that, because I had my Nelson bag full of clothes sitting here. I was good with it. So man, if I was gonna get a chop tour pack, I was gonna get a chop, but I like, you know what? What's the use of getting a chop? I still can't really bring anything back. You really can't fit a whole lot in there. So I went with the king size. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When we was in Fayetteville, Arkansas, my dude riding a wrench and jump off that bike and throw that helmet in that tour pack, and I seen my dude 2147 crew do it too. I'm like, you know what? I need that. So when I get off my bike now, I just throw the helmet right in the king size tour pack, and hey, I'm loving it now, man. I'm definitely loving it. But that's another thing I didn't want. I dressed it up with the bag rest from Hall Parks 2013, right out in Red Oak. I got the custom dynamic lights on here, and got the custom dynamic lights up here, and it looks good, y'all. It looks good. So yeah, that was one of the things that I didn't want on the bike either. And the next thing, y'all, I didn't want on the bike because I thought it looked like rabbit ears. I definitely thought it looked like rabbit ears. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. The Memphis Shades handguards. I didn't want them, y'all. I thought it made it like rabbit ears, y'all. It was something about it. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was going down Interstate 20. Have you ever seen a rock coming off under the wheel of a car or a truck? and you see it coming, but you don't know where it's going. Man, I had one hit me dead in my knuckles, y'all, and it was on my throttle hand. So that's another thing. Be careful with that, man. And I yanked my hand back and just reflexes, and just yanked my hand back, and it dinged me right in the center of my knuckle, y'all. And another thing about these hand guards, man, I got the heated grips, and it helps me to keep these heated grips warm when I'm on the road too with my hands on the car. When the air hit directly on to these heated grips, they get cold pretty quick. But as soon as you put your hands back on it, it warms it up. But this help keeps the rain off your hands and the rocks and debris. I just didn't want it, man. Y'all, look at that, man. I didn't want that. But you know what? I want to thank Memphis Shades for sponsoring your boy with these, and I'm loving them now. And I wouldn't go nowhere without them. Wouldn't go nowhere without them. It definitely works and definitely serves its purpose. So, last and not least thing that I did want on this bike until I got to where we go? Yeah, Daytona, y'all. My boy GQ said, man, you need to invest in a heel toe shifter. Man, I had just bought some Jordans, y'all. Y'all know how much Jordan cost. I had just paid $200-something for some Jordans. Down there in Fayetteville, thing, I'm gonna be looking good riding around. I didn't want to get them babies all scratched up at all. So, man, I invested in a heel toe shifter, y'all. Let me pull this off. I went to Harley. When I got back, I called Harley. They had this one right here, and I love it, y'all. It just goes with everything, and that's all I want to use now is my heel toe shifter. I just use this to downshift. And that's it, man. So I won't be tearing up and ripping up my shoes, my good shoes. I don't care if I got some boots on. I'm used to this now, y'all. And I just try to match it up. You see how the black contrast with the shift linkage, my horn cover, everything gets kind of flow. But y'all, this is a lifesaver. If you got shoes you don't want to mess up, you don't want to ruin, the heel toe shifter is the way to go. But those are the 4 things that your boy didn't want on this bike. But I'm happy I got them, y'all. I'm definitely happy. And I want to thank my boy Jules for hooking me up with that at Black Gold Harley Davidson. I always got to give that dude a shout out, man, because that dude always hooking a brother out, definitely. So, yeah. So if you got a local Harley dealership and you're looking for this, I know a lot of people say they don't like the heel toe shifter. I've heard that, but y'all, I love it now. And like I say, I won't go nowhere without it, man. But me and Cone, man, we got a few trips coming up, y'all. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got a few things coming up. And the next rally is May, y'all. We will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's the 12th through the 14th. So we'll be in Tulsa, y'all, man. If you're in Tulsa, holler at your boy. We're definitely looking forward to having a good time down there again, baby. I talked to a couple of King of the South, Tycoon, yesterday, and at Black Gold, and we're gonna have a good time, man. So, yo, baby, till next time, the next grind, y'all stay safe out here on those 2s, 3. Hey, my big truck drivers, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. I love y'all, man. Peace out, man, and have blessings, man, on y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.